Yeah, sorry about that. Like, this pad does that sometimes. This pad does that sometimes. It just, I think, and that's what happens in life. Sometimes little things go awry, but maybe things happen in bits, you know, because to get the full picture, you have to kind of stay, like, on track. Sometimes you have to connect the dots to things. So this is how we learn to see things. I'm going to speak in universe as well and see things. It's not, no, oh, that finished and oh, it needs to be done correctly. No, actually, things are all happening for those reasons. So we went from there, we went to here, hi Annalise. So, yeah, we went to connecting these things together so that we learn how to connect things together in life. So, as I was saying, oh shit, what was that? Yeah, whatever happens to you, really just try and learn to appreciate it, and see the struggle in it and see where you're going to be ahead. And if I could just deliver one message to you from our conscious soul, is that you're appreciating that struggle, you're watching, you're going through. In that moment, it can't actually be too much more than struggle, because your feelings are authentic and real. And you going through that is what gets you to the other side and really gets you to feel empowered. So just know that, if you can have the foresight. And yeah, so the other thing is about kids as well, is that you see kids are programmed by you. They see things at school and they see like shit that their friends are eating and stuff like that. But more so, they look to you and what you do, and they want to be like you. And if you are trying something, you're going, oh, like this thing is not nice. They look at that thing and they say, my mum is struggling to do something that's not nice. So it's not to be fake, but it's just to have foresight and know that that feeling you're going from is just cognitive dissonance. You detaching yourself from a lifestyle, a way of life, and it's difficult. Just like coming away from any addiction, it's difficult. Yeah. So like when you're detaching yourself, you're going to experience some cognitive dissonance, and it's going to be painful. But your kids are watching. So you've got a choice. You can either explain that cognitive dissonance. You can either say, Mum's just like feeling this way because it's not nice. Or you can really suck it up a little bit and use your foresight and start to enjoy that shit as if you're already enjoying it. Because you are going to enjoy it. Trust me, you're going to enjoy it soon. Yeah, so, and then you know what? Sometimes it is fake it till you make it, especially with kids, yeah, because you'd be like, oh, like, I don't really want to play that game with you because it's a kiddies game. And then you start to play it with them, you're actually having more fun than them. You're like, yeah, you're trying to take their dolls and everything like that. So it's a lot like that when it comes to, like, food as well, you know. We're big kids inside. Other tips about kids, yeah. Kids like the look of stuff. So you see, what we've been given an image of what healthy food looks like don't look really too appetizing to most people because we're not conditioned in that way. So when I ever try to advise anything for kids, first and foremost, I'm working on the same premise that I'm working with myself here. We're steering these kids to grow up to be grown-ups, that they're more kind to people, kinder to others, kinder to their self, yeah. So that first step is kindness. Veganism alone, in any forms, whatever it is, yeah, is just kindness. So come with your chips, thank you, sorry for saying it. Come with your chips, come with your, battered cauliflower, sometimes they make, look like little bites, little floured vegetable bites. Let's not call them chicken bites. Let's call them what they are. So we just make them sound interesting, though. They wanna hear that, yeah. Because these foods that they process to make them look like that, it's not that the foods look like that, It's the process. Is that these companies, they manufacture these items, yeah, to make them look a certain way that's appealing to kids. The same way we can make our fruits and vegetables look. We can make them look interesting. So yeah, and they love all sorts of stuff. They love things like pies and everything. And they might not like sometimes chunky stuff, but each kid is different. So try different things with kids. Don't be as well limited to only what they know. Try it little piece by pieces. I know there are some kids are fussy. They don't like veg and stuff like that. But then there's plenty of other stuff that you can make and get them involved. I remember I was with my cousin and her kids, yeah, when I think, I can't remember if it was vegan or vegetarian. What I did, we went and we got pizza bases and tomato and the cheese for it, yeah. And then we got like, I made them choose their things, and then we all made our pizzas together. And then but what did they miss out on? A lot of nutrients. Which nutrients? Nutrients from meat. There's no nutrients in the meat, babe. All the nutrients in the meat, so I'm answering your question, Claudia, all the nutrients in there come from the plant that the animal eats, and the animal ain't even getting much of that nutrients from there. Trust me, babe. This is a good thing to look into. Yes, it's a good question. Go and look it up, please. Yeah, all the proteins, vitamins, calcium, all of those things that we supposedly need, yeah, they all come from plants. So, yeah, these are deceptions that's put onto us to make us feel like, oh shit, what if my kids not be alright? Well, you know what, yeah, to be honest, yeah, nothing is picking them are obese. They are. And it's not that they're dying, but it's that their body, yeah, is too overworked. They're growing, they're meant to be growing and taking this energy and doing things with. But instead they've got carnage natures themselves. They actually the mind is preoccupied on things that it shouldn't be. Like, you know, they're not able to concentrate. You know, all of these things come from eating meat and dairy. And I've seen it. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've seen how kids behave when they don't do those things, and it's fucking amazing. Sorry to swear, but it's amazing. It really is. And I know some of you lot's kids, yeah, they're gonna be beautiful and intelligent and bright and lovely. And can you just imagine if they didn't have that poison in their body? What even more they could be. So yeah, like if you're struggling with this and everything, just like you're struggling, that pickly struggle as well is deep too. So you just help them with it, and you just be there, be supportive with it, and you go through to the end, and you make it fun with them, and you join in with them, and you be their hero. You be their hero, the one that they look up to. So when they go to the school and the people that are offering them things that don't want to say, boy, I don't really know about that, you know. I don't really know about. I'll come to the bottom in a minute. I don't really know about that, you know. Because, I don't know, my mum is not really into them things, or my dad's not really into them things. And he's the hero. You see it there. He does good things. So they say that what everyone else is doing is some fuckery, isn't it? They know kids are not stupid. Okay, I'm going to answer your question, Chantel. Right. Answer your question very quickly. Oh gosh, I think I've still got some left over. No, has he used it? Oh no, he hasn't used it. There we go. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, so like loads of stuff, protein, calcium, exactly. Look it up, babe. Trust me, I'm gonna start posting some stuff today and everything, so you can see, especially for you, Claudia. Yeah, to show you where all of these things actually come from a plant. Anyway, so now things that you can use for replacement products. I mean, I'm not really a milk fan, but I'd like to do a lot of cooking. The things that I use for like cream, I usually use coconut milk, and I like almond milk as well. It's really good for a flavour. This is a flavour we're talking about now. Health starts with kindness. And when you become kind, yeah, you become healthy, your heart becomes better, your vibration becomes better, because you are being kind to yourself. You're connected with everything, you're being kind to yourself, so your vibration becomes higher. Yeah? So yeah, almond milk, really great for cooking, delicious taste. There's all sorts of types of milk, you can just experiment with them. I got this whilst away. Look at this, blue cheese made from coconut and soya. Now people are like, oh, you can't use this, you can't use too much and stuff. Yeah, I don't eat this every day. So it's, trust me, what we eat usually every single day is killing us. This is not killing you to eat a few slices in a sandwich. It's not, yeah. And it tasted delicious. The other day I made a lovely blue cheese sauce, which I just was experimenting. It came out banging. Have a look down on my page. Also, you could go to the Feed My Soul page as well. It's www.facebook.com/Ballerini, which is capital BALLEREENY, where I share like my recipes and stuff that I do. So yeah, there. Yeah, I love, almond milk, yeah. Is it soya, sis? What, the cheese? Yeah, this cheese is made from coconut and soya. So yeah, there's a lot of things to be said about soya. And yes, those fears, well, they're to be looked at, they're to be considered. But you've got to remember as well the balance of what we do in our life, that this is not something that you eat every single day. If you were to drink 8 litres of water at once, that shit could kill you. Yeah, so yeah, everything that we do is about balance. Yeah, and when we're vibrating high, trust me, our bodies are eliminating and processing things in different ways anyway. It's not the same weak body that it was when we was eating the other stuff before. And then last but not least, butter. So this is pure butter, which I use. So I still use all of these things. This is non-dairy butter. It also hasn't got palm oil in it as well. So a lot of things that they say they're vegan, they're butters, they still have palm oil. This one doesn't have any palm oil in it. So I like to buy this. And this comes in most shops, like most places. So yeah, so everything that you usually have every day, you have beans on toast. Why do you need bacon? You don't need bacon. Beans on toast is a banging breakfast. Beans on toast is a banging breakfast. If the kids like mushrooms, you can do some mushrooms, but you can spice it up, you know. And if you are actually moving towards that, you can use things like vegetarian sausages and stuff. I've just discovered that Linda McCartney sausages, they do have palm oil in them, which I didn't know before, so I'm no longer eating them now. So I do have some stuff on my page with Linda McCartney sausages that I use, but they do actually have palm oil in. So check the ingredients, because this, again, it's about being kindness. But when we're talking about weaning ourselves down towards something, it is definitely a step away from that to the other, and then slowly as we go, we start to understand as well. Another thing with the kids, last and final point, yeah, I'm just going to make one last point, yeah. Watch these videos with your children. Your children are not dumb. You think your children are not dumb? They're going to school and they're talking about sex in school. You think they're not? Oh, no, this one and that. They don't even know what sex is. Remember yourselves when you was little. You was having all these little conversations. So they're learning everything. They're conscious and they're ready to know stuff. And if they're not prepared to know things in life, yeah, then they're not going to end up getting the wrong images, because everything around us is just to see. Everything around us is these wrong images. So yeah, when it comes to food, we got to really make them understand that, yes, it's programming. We've really got to make them understand that kindness is the only way to be, and that these beings as well are sentient beings. So don't convince them otherwise. Yeah, and say, oh, it's just a chicken, eat it. They go, no, Mum, it's a chicken. I don't want to eat a chicken. I like chickens. But then we convince them. We say, just eat the chicken. It's food. Eat it, eat it. Don't do that, please. Because that's the little heart. That was you one time. You actually knew something. Just knew it. Just from your soul. And then someone come along and told you that you was wrong. And you must get used to it. And that's how you became used to it. So you might not remember that. But, love you, Mark. Yeah, so you might not remember that, but that's what happens to us. That's what happens to every single one of us. The child is not are born. They're not born with that. So yeah, eggs as well too. It all comes from animal slavery, Graham. Yeah, yeah. So we don't want to be enslaved. We can't be enslaved. We cannot ask for our own freedom if we continue to indulge in another being's slavery for something as petty as flavour. When we got all of this fucking beautiful shit to enjoy. Like, what the fuck? Like, seriously. Like, we've got like so much to enjoy. I don't go without nothing. I eat nice every single day. I eat, sorry, not nice. Good. I eat beautiful every single day. And I feel so happy with the way I live and the way I eat now. I feel really proud of myself. So yeah, all of these things. If you've got any questions about tips for food as well, my cousin Nia Davis as well, she's about to put together a compilation of stuff that can help mothers who are struggling with oh, that's really good, Graham, making your own album easiest way. See, he pointed out a good point there. Thanks, brother, for just joining in there on that one. You can make your own milk. Why do we have to chain up a cow to take milk? Yeah. So yeah, so thank you guys. Anything you need at all, any tips, any advice, you don't feel no way to get in contact with me. I'll absolutely reply to everyone. And if I've not got the time to really sit down with you and go through everything that you do, it might lead to something like this where I can help everyone at the same time, or it might be me just being able to signpost to you and tell you which direction where you can look to go. And definitely, again, look out to the Feed My Soul page as well. Yeah, stay tuned to that and share on there. Share all your experiences. Thank you, Brother Graham. Share all your experiences on there as well, so that we can continue to inspire others and let other people know that they're on the same journey with us. Our pains are definitely learned to grow with, and this is one that is beautiful, one that saves us, one that will save our children, one that will help us become better people and ultimately help this world become a more balanced one. So thank you very much. Thank you.